What in the 8 is happening? Okay. No. Cool. Alrighty. I do not remember what the frick I was doing. I think I was grabbing the iron over here, so I will continue to do so. I think I'm combining? Yes. Edge. What the frickin' heck? Those better still work. Come on. Hmm. Piss off. Edge. Connect in a second. Look at that. That is glorious right there. Hi. Whatever. Whatever. This is actually gonna take so long to do. The frick is this? Okay then. Hi. No, I can't just stand like right here. No. I want to stand somewhere where that loser can't see me. Okay. I don't think that's all of it. I know there's a lot of impure ones over here. I just don't know. What exactly do the impure ones make at full force, whatever, fully max out on the things? So, not much. Not much. If there's 4 of them, that'd be nice, I guess. 3 wouldn't be too bad, I guess, but 2 of them kind of like meh. Unless there's a normal one somewhere near as well. So there's one more back here. You're copper, never mind. There's a wee bit of copper around here, actually. How much exactly? Right there, that's the one. There's actually a fair bit. Another impure. Piss right off. So, at least 450, I guess. It's unfortunate because that's 9 power shards. Possibly 12 if I find another. Yeah, there's more. Hey, bud. Ouch. Ow. Didn't really think that one through, but whatever. Okay, yeah, so impure. Unfortunate, but whatever. I just remembered. I think I'm actually pretty close to getting the Mark III miners as well. I could be wrong. No, I think they take turbo motors. I think I'm pretty far away from getting them. I mean, it's not the end of the world because I can always just upgrade the belts. Also, I should probably be doing this on all of this crap. Did I just not do the right one? I'm an idiot. Okay, well that's 600 with all of these being combined. Actually, no. Let's have you Yes. Just continue this one on, and then I'll merge the other ones onto it. Just like that, it's broken again. That's unfortunate. I kind of wish I dropped that lower. Oh, frick. Maybe I should have had it all merge into that one, because then it'll be lower. Eh, it's not like I'm building over here anyways. It's fine. Then I do this. Perfect. I think there's a lot more. I think there was, yeah. If you're impure as well, I'm gonna scream. I'm tired of gathering impure ones. Okay, you are pure. It's more of just the shards. It's a big waste of shards getting impure ones. I'll probably dodge the impure ones from now on. Just because 12 power shards just to get to 600 versus 3. Kind of crazy. That is kind of freaking crazy. Actually, I will add, because I think there's probably going to be more behind it. Yeah, this is going to be like my main iron thing. I'm going to try to pull iron from like everywhere. Bring it over here. I forgot. I need to... Right, can I not click it from here? There we go. And then will you go low enough? That's the real question. I know doing like one solid belt, it'll bug out. Sometimes. I just don't know if it'll, like the textures will bug out. I know for certain, but I just don't know if the actual belt itself will bug out and it'll stop working. So I just gotta be really careful. I hate that so much, dude. You have got to be freaking kidding me. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. That's because I did that. I'm smart not to run all the way back. I'm gonna have to run all the way back there anyways, but who cares? Start placing them here just to get them a little bit lower. Oh. Wow. I wonder if there's stuff like this that no one in the entire, like, just no one's been able to find because they hid it too well. So that, you know, that's decently obvious, but I wonder if there is stuff that's like so well hidden that even people who just go around looking for it can't find it because it's just a little bit too... They hit it a little too well. Ouch. Okay, are you pure? Yep. Kind of thought I would be getting a lot of iron, but I think I've surpassed the amount of iron that I thought I would be getting here. Like, actually, it's kind of crazy how much iron I am getting. What am I trying to do? I gotta do this first. Do that. Do that. There we go. Also gotta do you. I did. I know I didn't do any of those, so it's whatever. Not gonna have enough room. Each one of these belts has 600 iron on it. There's more iron right there. Good freaking nested. Holy cow. I'm gonna be a little hesitant to do normal ones. Is that 6 to get to 300? Okay, if you're... Obviously I'm gonna eventually yoink it up because I'll just eventually need to, but... I also have not planned this world out, like, at all. I said by that is, like, I don't know, like, the limits of what I can make of each thing before I'm, like, using too much of, like, iron to make one thing. So, I've never had to worry about it, so I'm gonna just kind of collect all the iron that I can, and then just make stuff as I go, so... I'm not going to immediately utilize all this. I don't want to accidentally start making way too many reinforced plates and then find out I don't need that and then have to come back and strip it all down just because I instead actually need to use the iron for other stuff. Yeah, this is gonna be crazy. I honestly think this is enough. I think I will grab more if I need to. Kind of doubt that I'll need to, but you never know. So each and every one of these has to have things filling up. 7. So I have 4,200 iron ore right there. Plus the extra, like, 4? No, I think I had extra 6. I have a lot of raw iron that I am going to be bringing over. You know what? I'm going to get one more. Just because I only have 7 right there. How did it... I was about to say, that one hasn't even finished building yet. Yeah, that's only 7 iron, right? 7 conveyor belts. I'm gonna get one more. Try to get one more pure one somewhere. I know I saw one over here. I think it's like up there. Maybe it was this one that I was looking at. It's you. Why haven't you been scanned? You're normal. Meh. If there's a normal one right next to it, maybe. There's one right there. Normal. Can I grab? Oh, goodness gracious. Freaking spammed it. Dude, there's so much iron here. Impure. I don't know how much of the pure and impure crap I already gotten. Normal. Normal. Impure. A lot of copper. What about you guys? Are any of you impure? This bomb's actually pretty sick. Are you just a blue boy? Really? All of that for just a blue one? I don't understand a yellow, but for a blue? That's a little... That's kind of stupid, if you ask me. And I don't want to do a bunch of normal ones, but it seems like that's all that's left. Some coal over there. I already looked at this guy. Yeah. I think these guys are impure. You're pure. There's a cave right here. Am I gonna get jumped by some? Really, just for a blue? You're joking, right? Okay, now I have 8. Should have 4,800 iron a minute right there. And I think I have another 6, which is an extra 3,600, so should be, hopefully. Are you guys pure as well? Goodness, and I have 2 right there. So I actually have 16, right? Yeah. Crazy. Actually freaking crazy. If I had done this earlier, we wouldn't be in this predicament of having to freaking fly around and do this. That's a bull crap. I also just kind of want to come over here because I've kind of forgotten if I did 400 or 600 on all of these or not. So I'm fairly certain I did though. 600. I should just do this and I can just look and see. Pure. Yeah, they should be 600. If I didn't do 600, then I'm actually dumb. Okay, good. I think sliding slows me down. I think I'm going so fast that sliding is actually slower than just running and jumping. Yeah, when I jump, it slows me down. I think sliding is still fast, but when I jump, I feel like I slow down a lot. I need to find something that can show my speed on my screen, like how fast I'm actually going, so I can see if I am slowing down or if it's just kind of like my field of view randomly zooms in when I jump. Okay, I gotta figure out how I want to actually design this because I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna design this. It's not gonna look all futuristic though. It's gonna be kind of grimy looking because it's just freaking an iron factory. So I'm thinking like darker colors, like freaking. It's the iron. Like that. Maybe I should actually use the metal one. Can I change the material right now? No, I can't. Big metal pillar. Do the actual metal ones. Instead of doing concrete like I did my last build, I think I might do metal this time. No? Bugging out. I don't think this can be changed though, which is fine though. I like how dark it is. I don't think, you know, it doesn't look like that can switch colors at all. So. think that'll work. Why though? I don't know if that one had that problem. Why was the corner different? It was like, why is that even different in the first place? Why is that one wider than that? Like color wise, it's wider. That's kind of stupid. Is that noticeable up here now? No. Yes, you're joking, right? It's whatever. It's whatever. I don't get why that's a thing in the first place. But alright, I guess. There we go. I just do this. Should drop you down. Nope. There we go. Okay, that's gonna go into the thing. Not wanting to do that again. I'm like kinda gonna do it, but on like a bigger scale. So I guess maybe. Might use a lot of these frame pillars. Really? I hate that. Just, if I just do. Can I color these? No. Shake that. about this? How will this look? I don't know if I can freaking do this. Is there... I don't think this one will have it, but it'd be sick if it magically had like a frame thing, but as like a smaller ramp. I don't think it does though. That's it. I mean, because there is this ramp, the frame ramp, but I want like a half of one, or less than half of one. That'd be sick. I just wish I could place these inside of it. Now I can? I'm confused. See, that looks good. So why does that... But if I do that, it still doesn't want to. So it'll allow me to do that, but then I can't do that? Or is it because... I'm confused, because now it's letting me. Okay then. I think that looks good. Actually, wait. Do that. Can I even... Oh, I can. Okay. So it'll allow me to do that. Oh, but then it only wants me to go up or down with it. Oh, there we go. Now I'll be able to... Yeah, okay. It's just to make things more complicated than... Whatever. It's freaking... It's just more complicated for some reason. But then I have to do something with the corner, right? How to do that. again. I have to do... This is gonna be so difficult trying to figure out which ones wanna freaking do like that. There you go. And then you have to freaking do that, and then that works. For some reason. This is just actually... See, and then suddenly it doesn't want to work. If I just do that while you... No, because if I do that... I don't know. I don't know. Actually, it will work. Kinda. Why only that way? Are you joking? It only wants to go up. Okay, I see. So then I need to make sure. I need to make sure I rotate it that way. There you go. This is gonna be so annoying trying to build this. Why did I design it like this? Why? Why is it sometimes I can put it there and the other times it's like, no. That makes no sense. And then it's a different button. What the frick? This makes absolutely zero sense. And then you don't line up all of a sudden. I'm so confused. Guess what, buddy? You're gonna have to move. kind of annoying that it doesn't get rid of that when you break it, but whatever. I don't think I can, like, delete it. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, but you... just do that. And you work. Yeah, see that out. I planned this out terribly. Okay, you guys are... yeah, I'm gonna break all of you. Still am gonna try to bring it over, but I'm gonna have to bring it like right here instead because I'm putting pillars down right here. What? I'm gonna once again spend way too much time trying to design this and not actually do any building stuff. Okay, can't go down. Not the button I wanted to click. That looks fine. Kinda. Okay, why that works. But like nothing else works. Do I want that? No, I think that's better. Why not? Why not? Okay. Show. Like, line it up with that. I guess I don't really. I do have that on that, but I don't have it on anything else. That. Okay. You guys are hanging like halfway off. We're lined up with that. It's like that. Yes. And I think it was literally just that pillar. Like, genuinely. Yeah, because that lines up. Yep, okay. We good. I wanted to use. I want to do it with this first because this one is better. Dang it! I was hoping I could do that. You're joking, right? Okay, why is it every time I want the freaking thing? Every time. Every freaking time. Something I actually want to get, it doesn't actually allow me to freaking get it. Back is itchy. See, like, whatever. Okay, so what else do I want to do? See, I don't even know if I like this. I just spent forever doing it, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm hoping I give myself enough room. I can always go vertical with this, so it might be like a very tall looking freaking thing. Oh, that's already similarly shaped. Okay. It's just not rounded on the edges. Which I kind of like, I'll be honest. I don't like that it so badly wants to connect like that. That would be... I don't think that's... Is that a foundation from that? Okay, that is a foundation. Okay. Eight or... That's not at all where I wanted that. That's not a foundation away. That's a very awkward amount of space. What exactly is the distance between this? Because actually this is going to be kind of just a cutout, so I should only worry about these. Never mind. That actually might work. Okay, show. Should do this. that? 2, 10. It's like 6.5. No, it's just 6. Never mind. I was going to that again. It's 16, not 6.5. 16. Which means that 8. There's 2 in the middle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these 2 are the middle. So I do like the idea of having those square things just going up. That's the thing. This is not going to be anything like my other base. It's going to be just kind of like a... I want it to be bland almost. Like just fully kind of just like what the frick. Let's yeah. 2 in between maybe. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, that'll line up. No, it won't. Wait, yeah, okay, I did that correct. Okay. Obviously that's a cutout, but then those will drop down. Okay, perfect. Actually, I'm gonna stick these out just so I kind of have that. So I know. Okay, and then I think... I look good. Yeah, like actually turns it to metal. That's sick. I like that. I like that it does that. No, that's too light. The thing is, there's just 0 texture to it though, so it's a little like this. There's a little bit of like dirtiness to it, and then you get this where it's just perfectly clean. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. I do this one. No, I kind of want darker than that. The black might be a little too dark, but you know, sucks though. The freaking extra swatches didn't really work. I'll just do. Oh, iron base. Let's get some dark. Secondary colors be black. Let's get some real dark colors. See what happens. It's like a brownishness to it. It's the unfortunate thing. I think I like that better. It's not completely black. You can still see the texturing, but it is like dark. I gotta go vertical. There we go. Just pass you straight through the ground. You guys are fine. That is gonna be annoying to look at. Pushing it back enough to where it's not gonna be blinking in and out of reality like it was. And then because it's kind of that little split right there, you actually won't ever be able to tell from a distance. I think I'm actually gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna do that with all of them. Because if I decide to do that again somewhere up there for some reason, I don't want to have to worry about it. I'm just gonna assume that it's hitting it. It might not be. Whatever, who cares? If I do it again, then I guess I'll just do it again. Whatever, it's fine. If I do this, you ever so slightly different. It should stick out barely. Nope, it's not. Okay, I didn't change anything. What are you doing? Get out of here. So badly want. Will this just bounce off of him or will it stick in? Nice. That actually sticks him. Well, congratulations. And naturally these will go up. Actually, I'll do. Huh? Just do you for now. If I have to change it, which I will try to do it right now. No. That way, there you go. Perfect. Perfect. Might actually use these default walls just because they have a little bit of texturing to them, and then I can do like that. Because the thing, I'm not going for like any sort of futuristic look, so just basic stuff is fine. See that as I'm looking through the sci-fi wall stuff. Let's see, you know, you actually might be pretty sick. Kind of wish it would stay right there. Okay, perfect. That looks better than that. I think I like the contrast of going kind of a little bit horizontal from the vertical, whereas this kind of keeps the horizontal. So I think I kind of like that. I hope. I assume it was right there. Oh yeah, it was. Okay. I don't think this one window in, okay, so I think this is for conveyor belt stuff. Sadly, it doesn't actually punch a hole through anything. Attaches to walls. I wish it would actually like delete that and punch a hole through it. That'd be sick. See, it attaches to walls. So like, what do I do it on that side and then? I don't know what. It's like right there. I don't know. No, obviously not. Oh, that's not the. Oh. Interesting. Maybe I'll add like just one or two things every once in a while kind of running across, just so it's not like 100% this, but I think this is pretty much what it's gonna be. Very like grimy and basic looking. Excuse me. Why does that seem sideways? Why does that seem crooked? Am I just dumb? No, that's not crooked. Ah. Be really close to make sure that's easier to get to. My, that's the slow one. Excuse me, but what? Oh, that is like ever so slightly to the right. What? Why? Why did it do that? Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe around the top, I'll just do like the flat ones. The smaller one right here instead. I might just stick that out if I want it to look good. And it might have to be a little bit closer. But I think I can get that to look decent. Maybe. I might even have to do that not just right on the top, just kind of like in the middle a little bit. And only on like two sides. Like right here and right there. And nowhere else. And maybe do three. Do three that are like super tight. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now. So I think that'll be the highest one. You know what? Actually, no. Picking up that much. Yeah, I think that's fine. So that. And then I will just do that for now. I'm fairly sure I'm gonna go higher, but I wonder what it'll look like. Putting windows. I'm gonna do the same type of walls though, like these sci-fi ones, but I think there are window walls right here. It's like window exit things. Are these supposed to like change the walls? No filter. I don't. Stomping around upstairs. The frick? Wall window. 4x4, 4x4. Okay. Why is there? What are these filter things that keep popping up? I'm so confused. So like this thing, if I attach this, is it supposed to like put a hole through that? Or is it supposed to like go off to the side like this? I don't think I can. I mean, I can do that, but I don't understand wall window. Okay, like that. Let's just get that. Why is there two? Model A, Model B. Oh, they're slightly different. Okay, I see. Model C. I think I have the model... this one. I think this will look good. Yeah, that matches these ones. That actually might look decent. That might look decent. And then I still might have these go up just a little bit more. Just as like a... yeah, I don't want it to be the top of the building. Yeah, I think that'll look good, actually. I can, like... I hope this will line up. Yeah. Kinda. Not really, because if I want it to stick out, whatever. If I want it to wrap around on this side. I could even just do that. I wonder what that'll look like. Having like 2/3 of both of these sides, and that's it. That actually might look decent. That might not look half bad. Could you... why are we doing this? Why this side to side? You were not supposed to be doing that, my friend. Okay. I think that should line up pretty good with that. Yeah, looks like it. I mean, I guess I could probably do this. Yeah. Oh, yeah, actually. What if I got rid of that? took me so long to build. I'm actually like, I don't want to get rid of it, but I'm gonna do it. I'll have to re-shash this bad boy a little bit further. Including you. Kind of cutting into my build area, but if I leave things vertical a little bit, I don't know. If I had this, though, I don't know how much verticality I could have. Unless I do it again. But that might end up looking stupid. That might be dumb. Make sure I can like fly around out here. Do I leave? No, I got rid of them. Nice. That looks better. I think that looks better. That looks so much better. I'm gonna leave these pillars, kind of just as like a little touch, just to kind of have a wee bit. But yeah, this looks infinitely better not having that. Yeah. Even now, I'm like, this doesn't match at all. I might still get rid of that. I don't know. Might also do this. All of those conveyor belts I was bringing over, I might actually bring them right here and have them like super wide and then drop them down and have everything feeding in that with like super curved kind of look. Like have them cleanly drop down right there, all even, and then have the curved look and have them all bundling in here. And sadly, I don't think this has... It has a wall window, but I don't... Does it even have glass in it? I'm jumping too high. It does. It's just completely invisible. I just don't get what this is for. That's puny. I guess in like a smaller build that probably would look good. Maybe just one on the bottom of each of these. I was gonna do two. But of course you're backwards. Why wouldn't you be? You know? The game apparently is too stupid to realize that it's backwards. I just assume that the game would realize, oh, it's not freaking facing the same way, so I'm gonna make it face the same way, but no. I'm not gonna do this one. Not gonna do that one. Did I just put it backwards again? Okay, good. Sadly, the color is a little bit darker. But I think it being right at the bottom is fine. Yeah, it's this. It's mainly just that I can't change the color. Is kind of the issue right now. It looked good, but then I kind of decided to go darker. So now I'm like, I probably should have just done this. I don't know why I had so many right there. Because I could even do those. Oh, wait, no, you're not the vertical ones. Like, just do that, and then I think it was like, what one was it? Just the iron one. Like that. Maybe a little too light. Going to the blueprints. At this point, I'm just gonna cover it up. Just in case if I'm actually like, this looks terrible, but it looks better, but also it doesn't at the same time. But I think it'll look better having this exist. And so this kind of seems like it has something that's going off of on that. So I think I'm gonna stick with this. Yeah. So that's gonna be unfortunate. This front face is gonna be wider as well. Well, no, because I stick it out like the exact same amount. I don't know how much that would be. Actually, I gotta do this. I don't know what the gap is gonna be on this. Hopefully the exact same. It probably isn't though. No way, I need the wall. There's no light gaps, that's all I care about. No. Could you just... There we go. Well, that actually looked good. That actually might look decent, leaving that corner open like that. That might not look half bad. And then... I think I'm going to leave this open. Nah, I'm going to completely get rid of it. I hope that the train is not too wide. It's not the end of the world. Oh, shoot. It is. Whatever, it's fine. That's not the button I wanted to click. I mean, I probably should have left that until I did this. Whatever, it's fine. I mean, I could always add it back, just quickly zoop it over, but, you know, whatever. I think. I'll leave that for now. For now, I'll leave it. I'll freaking whack this thing. Okay, well, I know pretty much what I'm gonna be doing, so I think I'm gonna start actually making this produce stuff. How much limestone is here? Holy cow! Goodness. Where did that go? Could you just get out of here? There you go. Okay. I guess I already had you right there, but it's fine. Show. I'm actually gonna delete you two entirely. That's not gonna work. Wish that would go for longer, but whatever. So you have 8, and then I have these 2 right here. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna do this. No, I'm not gonna be using them entirely. I'm just gonna be using like the bottom 4 plus 2, but you know, then I'll have whatever that is, 6 left, and then I can add more if I need to. Just do that just to make it look good, I guess. Why not? So I think at this point, doing that long one actually might work for me. I guess it's not going to auto-connect, so I don't have belts on that yet. Well, never mind. Gotta do this old-fashioned way. Are these some of those indestructible rocks? I hate that there are things like that. Good. Good. I'm doing it. Okay. Okay, yeah. Hmm. I wish they would make this a little bit easier to connect. They're so thin. I wish they would just make the box, like the hitbox, just the entire square, like right here. Just one solid hitbox that you just have to look at just to make it a little bit easier. And if I really don't want it to be connecting like that, well, too bad. Shouldn't have placed one down right there and then tried to pass a belt through it. I've never had a situation where I have one of these things and I want to perfectly pass a belt through it and not actually connect it to it. I mean, the only reason why you do that actually is for like looks, I guess, but whatever. Okay. And then, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. You guys are gonna just turn around immediately. Yeah, you're freaking backwards, but it's fine. Like that. Just like that. Now, sadly, this actually won't take too long. So I can kind of connect from this side, go over there, connect it, and then grab another one, come back, and I don't have to make a bunch of trips. Like 2 trips per one. Okay. This is gonna be a stupid amount of iron. Okay, I'm gonna also do this. Set up some ramps for me real quick. I'm hearing just straight zapping. What is happening? Is it, every time you step, it kind of sounds like a zap. That is the dumbest thing. I don't even know if I can walk on these anymore. There was like an update or something, and I can't walk on them. I can walk on them all of a sudden. Okay, well that's just, I don't know what happened. I couldn't walk on them like a week ago, or like, I think actually yesterday. And suddenly I can, so that's sick. I meant to put my jetpack on. Frick. I think it's right here. No, it's not. I think it's right here. Yes, it is. Doesn't matter. They're all 600. Don't have to remember anything. 4 by 4 by 4 by 4 by 4 by 4. Yeah, come back a little bit. There we go. All right, there we go. See, like this, I can't climb up this one. I don't know what changes why sometimes I can climb up these and then sometimes I can't, but it just does that. And then I suddenly can climb up it. Like, it's so like random when it wants me to be able to climb up it and when it doesn't. No. Barely see anything. Nice. Like I was already it. I'm gonna leave that ramp there for now because I will 100% be adding more in the future, and I'm just gonna do the exact same thing I just did. So. Just have all the iron coming out of a wall. That's pretty sick, I guess. Okay. Ooh. That is going to be annoying. Just don't look at it too much, I guess. Is it like that? Did I do that? Oh, it's even worse. Whatever. Such a minuscule amount, you'll never notice it. No, on you. I don't know what one you were using. What one was it using? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Okay. Just like that. This is literally just for looks. Just, yeah, it just looks like I'm freaking piping in a bunch of crap. And then I'm sure most of this I'll immediately just send straight up to other floors. comment, I'm gonna delete you. Replace with that. That'll be a little light gap right there, but who cares? Who frickin' cares? Have I gotten like lights and stuff? Sure, it'd be in like logistics probably, or not logistics, organization maybe. I would assume so. That turn is ridiculous. It's like starts normal and there's whoop. That thing's kind of crazy. Thing's kind of crazy. I might have this open, but at the same time, who knows? Who freaking knows? I don't know what. Frick, I gotta do this as well. I don't want to. Okay, is there sulfur nearby? Because I could also maybe possibly process a wee bit of sulfur around these parts. Oh my gosh, there actually is. Not too far. Not too shabby. It's impure. I'm gonna freaking die. Alright, never mind then. Not doing that bull crap. Yeah, those are so far away. I don't want to touch that bull crap. I don't have my jetpack. Nice. Alright. I mainly just want to get turbo fuel going. Because turbo fuel is so much better. Ideally, to get rocket fuel as well, but that's a little bit further down the road. Maybe. I might... Maybe the second I get turbo fuel, I can instantly upgrade to rocket fuel. Mainly just... I just want to package it up and use it for my jetpack. But obviously, slamming it into... I think it's called rocket fuel. But slamming it into the generators, the fuel generators, is also very fun and very much worth it. I think that's pretty much it. Fun. Yeah, I spent time trying to make this corner look decent, and I don't even need it. That didn't even turn out decent, which is fine, I guess. I kind of gave up on that playthrough, mainly because I got bored. That's why. So, this is not the same playthrough. This is a different one. So, I just burnt myself out, and that's why I'm streaming it, is because then I don't, like, I would spend 30 hours trying to make one video, and it was just didn't seem worth it to me, so I gave up on it. But this definitely helps actually streaming it, because I can kind of just do small bursts of it, even though I'm not going to get much done. At least I don't feel like I'm wasting my time, because that was a big thing. It was like I could have recorded several other videos in the time that it would take to make one Satisfactory video. I don't even know how many freaking... I think I'm doing 8. Help me. No. How many in between? Not even. I'm doing 5. Oh my gosh. I guess actually I can count this. Right, you're 3, you're 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. I look at that. Look, doesn't like it. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Oh, crud. Not doing it that way, that's why. I forgot that this is uneven. Still is 5 in between, so that's fine. Just gonna make sure it points the same direction, though. There you go. Pull it. Yeah, okay. Lines up great, actually. Whatever, let's just do it for now. I might have to not have it this close, but... As long as that doesn't continually blink, it's fine. It's fine. I want a wider one then. Ish. I don't even remember what colors I did for this. I'll have to friggin' figure it out. No. No. It's just this. Alright. That's too much, or not enough. Okay. So that, did I magically? No, I didn't. Is that gonna work? Actually, that might be close. It's gonna be super annoying. I don't think that's gonna work. What color did I even do? What's that? Is it you? No? You? Yes. That's stupid. But that corner is decent. I'll find the rounded ones instead, I guess. Where's the thick boy? It's thicker than that. Ish. This might be too much. This might be a little too much. Yeah, it's gonna like stick out. I need something that's not as round now. See, that one like actually would work. You might actually work as well. Kinda. You know what? That might just be it. Yeah. Pretty much. That's unfortunate that that exists, but whatever. And then these guys can pretty much just go inside each other like that. Doesn't matter to me. Yeah, that's fine. It's pretty much, I did like 2. Fortunately, that is such a weird turn. Arm is itchy. Okay, so most I did that. Yes, I did. So now that's lined mostly up with those foundations, I think. Nope, not even. Now it is. Okay. Is that enough? Checks as that one. So if I do just one foundation, it might look off, but because that one has that, it makes it look ish. Makes it look like it's closer, but then if I do this, maybe. No, that one. That. And then add just one to that. Yeah, technically, actually, that one was closer. And that also is going to be impossible to do with these framed things. It's a good thing I never think through things. It's good I never think through anything. I have no idea how this will ever work. At this point, I might just freaking slap them together and just call it a day. Just don't like it sticking out like that. Just don't look at it. It's fine. From a distance, it'll look hopefully normal. Whatever. Whatever. Can I fly? Which I guess I gotta bring you over. So you're gonna be okay. I'll make sure I get this close enough where I can actually connect them without freaking having the curve go out or in or something stupid. That might actually work. Kinda. It's a little unfortunate. I think this thing needs to go out a little bit more. So it's like halfway through that. That. No, but then it's like right next to that. What are they doing upstairs? I'm about to do this with this one because it's not gonna want. I can't do that. Really? I can't move that one around. See, it wants to like not do anything. That is not at all. Too short. See, that's like why? Why is how is that too short? That's perfect. Freaking AIDS, man. So you were right there. Back 2. Same thing with you. There you go. I had not even made this one yet. Just needs to look very similar. Simula or whatever. It looks fine. I could freaking mess around with this all day. I would get actual jack diddly done on it. What am I doing? I have the middle one I can work from. I'm an idiot. 4 or 5. What? You're joking, right? That's why it's all freaking stupid looking. At this point, I don't really care. I'm gonna be honest. Things ain't lining up, and it's pissing me off. Whatever. Thing is like left and right. I think is, yeah, it's off. Ever so slightly. Which isn't the end of the world if it just kind of has to shift a little bit. Okay. I'm actually running out of stuff. The what are those called? The steel beams. Steel beam boys. Wish I could delete these archways. That is unfortunate right there. Why is that thing breaking? I so hope it doesn't like see me kind of like incoming and the trains automatically brake for each other, even though there's no like stoplights or anything. That would be very annoying, actually. How much? I actually am running out of concrete as well. Always something I blow through. Probably more than enough, but whatever. Or not just more than enough, but like overkill. Kind of forgot that I had a train. I probably should have grabbed it, but whatever. You just like permanently bugged? Think it look like you're breaking? I don't know. It's kind of annoying that it was randomly breaking there, but whatever. Game, don't bug out. Oh, it's gonna start doing that. I need to not. It's gonna slowly go back and forth, ever so slightly. I need to not have it do that. I need to fix that immediately. Just because they were such. They were like barely off-centered. That'll fix it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Can I fly? Can't. No, no flying yet. Fine. There you go. You're not bouncing back and forth, right? No, it doesn't look like it. Game is bugging. Am I getting shot at? I am. From where? Are you up there or something? What's those lizards? I know I killed them. They were for the freaking thing that's right there. I hate that they spawn back in. That is the dumbest thing. Could you piss off? Maybe not. Maybe I'll have them shift over. I was thinking of having it run through this a little bit, but I did not design that at all, so that is not gonna be at all what's happening. And you... fairly certain I've already connected the train station to this. Yeah, I think I have. Yeah, right there. So I can disconnect everything. Or at least this. Things should still be online. Hopefully. Yeah. I don't like that it's dropping a little bit right there. Continually, but it doesn't look like it's getting lower than 16,000, so that's good, I guess. I hate that from a distance that just starts blinking in. Look, I'm not doing that anymore. See how that looks terrible. Freaking just blinking in and out like that. You can barely see it, but that's not that far away from me. Okay, user gonna be load. Mostly. I doubt I may bring things over here, but you never know. Let's have 3, why not? I have not made the other one at all. The other station. I think it's literally just a little station I just slammed down. Are you starting to break? It sounds like when I pass you. No, okay. Last time it started popping and stuff, and I thought it was breaking. Let's back up a little bit because I don't think I can rest it right there. Can I back up? There you go. I'm having a stroke apparently. Okay, are you? You're not. Like, what in the heck? I don't get why it does that, but whatever. I have no idea what those ones were going to be. I think I was going to have actually just this entire one always be these colors, no matter what. Definitely gonna have to eventually add like struts support beams on those. But right now, I don't really care. I don't like that it does this. I don't know how to make it stop doing that other than doing this. Okay. There is nothing to bring over yet. No, wrong one. You. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this open or not. I think I will. And just have like a big slab foundation crap. Probably will use this for water if I need it though. Okay, this should be fully connected up. Also, why doesn't... Just realizing, this does not have a thing on it. There we go. I think I remember this bug. I think if I just start changing the path thing, it should eventually appear. It wanted to make it. Now I'm worried. I guess. Oh, there it is. I see it. It just appeared. Okay. Don't know if this one had it either. It didn't for some reason. You go to the right. You're joking, right? I didn't put that in backwards, right? Oh, that's the correct way. So, why did you go to the right then? Are you bugged out? Try you again. See if it'll form. Okay. Well, it definitely thinks it's there. Well, that's unfortunate. Clicking to the right or left, spamming to the left. Okay. Going too fast. Back up. Back up. Okay. Realistically, you're gonna do absolute jack diddly. Could you just drive? Why are you braking? I clicked forward. Can I dock? Am I not allowed to dock? Do I need to go forward more? There you go. It's dumb. Okay. Anyways. Timetable. Home. Iron. Save changes. Turn on self-driving. Cool. Alright, well. You're going to do absolutely nothing for a little bit because I'm definitely not going to be able to get anything done. Maybe. Is that spawned in yet? No. I mean, as long, because I could still control it, or at the very least, it's stuck having you go straight through, which is fine. I didn't actually test to see if I could control it, but, you know. I'm not going to test it. It's too late. It's too late. However it is fine. No, I think I just have to, like, do this. Something like that. Maybe I have to go out of render. Because the other one, it seemed like when I went out of render, it appeared. I say out of render, but, like, just further away. That was pretty much like as far away as I was, I think. Yeah, it's right there. No, it's not. Never mind. I saw the light. Saw that light right there and thought it was it. Never mind. Maybe I was even further away than that. I don't know. Okay. I have no idea what I want to start building first. Because I don't even know what I need to make. Supercomputers. What is the... I think that's literally just plastic and copper. Deuterium. Yeah, I think it's literally a supercomputer is plastic, copper, and deuterium. So I'm not going to be making those at all here. I'm making a bunch of aluminum already, so that's fine. So what exactly did I want to make? I can't make those yet because I don't know how. I'm so confused on the design of this. Like, it doesn't have the air going back into it on the turbos. So, how does that work? I don't know. Is it the oscillators? I think that's what it was. I need to make more reinforced plates for this bad boy. And then luckily there's some copper over there, so I could do a little bit of copper over here. Won't be the end of the world. I don't think. I mean, worst comes to worst, I can at the very least bring copper over here. Like as in make it somewhere over there and then bring it over here. Maybe set up copper things somewhere else, but I don't know. Does this do the thing where it comes in hot and then it just slams on the brakes? I hope so. It's definitely the fastest way for it to do stuff instead of slowing down at 2 miles an hour and slowly going through the station. It's freaking annoying when it does that. Okay. So I have 600 on every single one of these belts. And then I have an extra, I think it was 6 right there. 600 on each of those belts. So 3,600. So whatever 36 plus 48 is. And then, yeah, so. Quite a bit of stuff. I think I'm gonna try to leave this right here. Just so I can have things easily going in and out of that. Maybe, I don't know. Should I just have this be the smelting floor? Because that is mostly what I'm going to be doing. I don't think there's coal too close. I mean, I could probably do some steel here as well if I really need to, but I don't think there's much. So I'm going to get rid... No, actually, I like that. Where? Oh, yeah, I remember. It was actually not too far. And decently pure, right? I think like half of it was pure and half of it was normal. No, most of it's pure. Most of it's normal. There's some over there, and there's some over there. Okay. I think there's a wee bit of sulfur right there as well. Could be wrong. Yeah, right there. Impure, though, sadly. And I think there was also some sulfur up here. Yeah, some right there, and some right there. Normal. Pure. Ooh, that... The coal one? Do I have coordinates on this? Yeah. 2400. Negative 2400, okay. The coal one might actually be super close to this. Oh yeah, they're like... The sulfur one's like right here. So that's nothing. Okay, so that might be a turbo fuel boy right there. And then you guys are impure and impure. So yeah, maybe, possibly. I don't know. I don't know. I think for now, maybe I should bring over some copper. I don't know though, because it's like... Do I then bring... I don't want to make the oscillators over here. I want to make the oscillators over there. In my main base. I still have a lot of copper on my main base I'm not even touching, actually. So, I can make some more copper over there. I just don't want to be doing that too much. I don't want to have too much crap over there. I don't know. I'll just make the plates. I don't know how much I'm making, though, of the one things. So, oscillators, that's not... Is it an S? It is. SC, that's why, okay. So let's make the radio control units, which I definitely need. And there's more copper and bullcrap. Which I still have a lot of copper and a fair bit of the resin stuff I'm not using, so I can make a lot of plastic if I need it, and then just overflow it into a sink. Bad boy. The alternate recipe is kind of sick, but I don't think I'm gonna use it. 22 per minute. 30 per minute. Oh wait, no, I'm not looking at what I need right here. 18, 14, and 2.5. Okay. I think one assembler Mark III makes 10. 15. Wow. So just with one of these bad boys, that's quite a bit. That is quite a bit. Because I don't think that'd even be a lot of iron in the first place. 60, I need 90. So I need 135 plus 135. It'd be like 170. It'd be a little over 170. It'd be like 180. Let's just call it 180. 180 iron to make a lot of oscillators a minute. It's 15. I can make 6 oscillators a minute. That's actually not bad. Just from one Mark III assembler. That is not too shabby. But it's more of how much, like, what else do I need reinforced plates for right now? Let's see. Probably gonna have to make more modular frames. And then there's quite a few more things. Which I wouldn't be surprised if some of these are, whatever it's called, alternate recipes, but you never know. One of them might freaking be sick. How hard would it be? Let me see exactly the amount. I was just calling it 180. For all I know, it's actually more than 180. 180 for 15 of these. So I don't know what. 180 screws. No. It's 50. 7. And then I think the Mark III. I should have just done this in the Mark III anyways, and just did 30. Okay, so it's 37.5. Was it 7.5? I can't remember if it was just 7 or 7.5. 7.5. Which would be like 45? Yeah. 45. So yeah, I think it is. I think that does add up to 180. So I was right. It would be exactly 180. 180. Which I think is just 2 Mark III furnace boys. Smelterinos. So I think these do. Doesn't say, obviously. But I'm fairly certain it's just 90. Okay, perfect. Gotta give myself a good amount of room on it, though. Okay, I know I have Mark III Smelterinos. I think that's a good amount of room. Right there. And then let's move you to be in line with that. More than enough room to add mergers and crap. Right now, don't need you. I don't think it can make that turn from that distance. No, it can't. That one can, though. Okay. So your splitter do that like that. Also, let's do that. No, that's too close. That, and then should I just do that? Or should I do this one? I'll do this one. Yeah. That's 180 off of that bad boy, which is fine. Can I just... I don't want to do that. Can I upgrade them like that? You can't. That's unfortunate. That is highly unfortunate. can't do that either. Let me just freaking add this to the thing. And then just do that. There you go. Ah. Okay. So, gonna need one of you. Let's just do it, why not? Just a solid 180. And then... No. You. Oh yeah, plates. I'm gonna need a solid 90. 1 to 5. 45, that equals up to 180. That goes off a little bit to the side. I don't freaking care. Okay. Show. Splitter. 100% need that. And then I need a merger. Go right there. You go right there. You go right there. And you go right there. Never mind. I thought that would line up a little bit better, but it didn't line up at all. Like that. I should probably put that on my hotbar. I'm actually going to do that right now. I don't have anything on 0. That'll make my life a little bit easier. Won't take long to do it, but, you know. Okay. And then... Mark 3 similar. Just right smack dab in between the two of yous. That. Taking you. 15 a minute. Perfect. That probably could have been closer. Yes, these two can definitely be closer than that. Definitely gotta try to save on some space here. Is that... yeah. 100%. Better just make sure. No, I think it's gotta be more like that. That might be able to do that turn. Yes. Is this? No, you're Mark 2s. I should make you guys as well. There we go. Oh, I already did that. Okay. Let's see. Can that... I think that's closer than the last one. Oh, it can. Actually, I don't think that's closer than the last one. I think it's the same one. Yeah, so just like that. It's a little overkill for just this right now, but obviously it's just the start of it. I don't know how many oscillators I need, so I think this is very much going to be like a... I just kind of add stuff as I go. So, because right now that'll be 6 a minute for the oscillators, so that'll be great. I can do like 2 of these or something. And that'll give me 2.5. I just don't know what I need for the radio control units yet. I don't even think I know. Yeah, no. I think it's the turbo motors might need. I think it's like a radio control unit, a heavy modular frame, and then like a computer or something. Or maybe even the supercomputer. I think. I could be completely wrong, but I think it is. Sulfuric acid. Need you for batteries. Okay. Cool. I miss when it used to just be barrels, packaged oil. That was a great time to be alive. Before they had pipes. Before they had this pipe bull crap. Okay. What are like the 3 main things I'm gonna be making? Probably modular frames, reinforced plates, and probably rotors, because stators are copper and steel. These are just pure iron. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do for now, I have like 3 for. Realistically, I don't think I'll have enough reinforced plates to max one of these out, because these can get upwards of like freaking. I think at this distance, with one of these, I can do like 600 a minute. So I don't think I'm ever going to be making 600 a minute of these, realistically. I would like to think I would, but I'm never going to, so that's just never going to happen. What? No, grab that. Yeah. It's literally gonna be like 1. I think it's genuinely gonna be under 10, because it, like the second I placed that down, it immediately grabbed it, or docked with the thing. I hope it's literally 1. I so hope it's 1. It's 6. That's amazing. That is amazing right there. So that's like a... There's probably like a 1.5, 2-minute round trip. So whatever it can hold in this... Or shit, they'll stack up to 1,000. I think this is like 48 slots maybe. Because that's 8 by... Oh, it's more than 48 then. 3... It's hard to tell. 3... It's an 8 by 8, so 64. 64,000, right? Probably just cut that in half, 32,000 a minute, I would think. I would think it's about a minute there and a minute back. Oh, but then plus that time. Let's just say it's 10,000 just to be safe. Why not? Why the frick not? That's definitely overkill. I think rotors and stuff also are super not good. Like they don't produce a lot a minute. Yeah, no. 12, so you can just have, honestly, just 1 of you should be fine as well. Why did I get rid of that? I need it again. Look at the other one, you. Yeah, and then you're even slower. You're the slowest one. So you can have your own. So that leaves me with 5, 6. Leaves me with 6. So maybe I should do some copper here. I don't really need to, but, you know. Ouch. So I can head back and start doing some... whatever it's freaking called. Crystal oscillators. Pretty much the second I get the crystal oscillators, I'll just have to divert some of that resin crap, and then I'll pretty much immediately be able to start making the radio control units, because I definitely have enough copper to make some wires. I'll probably just have 2 radio control unit boys going at first. And we'll see what happens after that. Fairly certain once I get the radio control units, I can then get the drones. But then I'll have to make batteries for them. If I want to even use them. Which I definitely will, because there's definitely some stuff that... Like, honestly, what I'm doing with the iron, with the trains, like, drones would be perfect for that stuff. Because I'm not producing that much a minute. So a full on train is not the smartest. Okay. Shall you are unload. Damn. Kind of unfortunate placement, but whatever. Or should this one be the first, like on the top? Because you are going to immediately go up like right here. Yeesh, yeesh. That is what I will be doing. Let's see, I need... I'm on it. I'm actually freaking stupid. Okay. So... I feel like... right there should be fine, maybe? That's normal. I don't like that. You do that. Yeah, let's just do that. Now let's go to the straight one. Oh, come on, come on. Where did I line you up perfectly on that? I don't think I did perfect, obviously. Yeah, pretty much. Kind of did like, no. That, why not? Then when you get in here, instantly change you to that again because I have to go up, whatever. I'm having a stroke. Trying to think this through and not have it look actually ridiculous. But I don't think I can do that, so. Okay. I have not started making those crystal thingies yet. Yeah, so you are, I think you were 480, right? Yeah, you're definitely 480. Do I have... I do not. I have the silica one, but I don't have the not silica one yet. Got rid of a blueprint thing. Where is it? Isn't it special? Yes. We can fit one right there. Why not? Why not? Yeah, I'm fairly certain... Silica one is just gonna be, excuse me, Oh, it's because I have it connect. There we go. You are probably perfect. Just have to switch out some blueprints, don't I? Yeah. Or not blueprints. Recipes. Yes. A lot more expensive, though. Yeah, that should pretty much be it. I don't even know how much. Should probably actually just look and see. I'm pretty certain it's just the crushed boys. Yeah. I just need 54. So. And that on should not at all exceed 400 with 3. Yeah. So I could have 4 down and have 30 quartz left over. Which I think I have a little bit left over from other belts that I'm not fully utilizing, but whatever. So, you just quartz crystal, right? Yeah. Quartz crystal. You and I'll do pink for you. Why not? Or I guess it's gonna be a little bit more purplish. Like that. Yeah, it's decently close. It's not perfect, but whatever. Cool. It's literally the exact same as Silka, just will save me like 2 seconds from anything other than nothing. I don't know what I'm talking about, to be honest. No? Can I place? Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I'm just gonna not do that anymore. I don't get why I didn't just do it this way in the first place. Man, I'm hungry. Like right. I probably should be doing the conveyor belt hole things, but I think trying to line those up with whatever it's called. Oh wait, no, I don't think there's a conveyor belt hole for the floor. There's just a wall one that you can just slap onto something. Okay. Does it actually add a hole? Is it? No, okay. That's not bad, actually. Makes it a little bit more better, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. So, I don't really want to go out that way too much, because realistically I don't need to. So I think I'm just going to kind of sneak in this corner right here. Like right there, honestly. I can even go back a little bit more. Right there. Ish. Ish. And no, I want the 5th one. Not 5th, yeah, Mark 5, whatever. Curve it, because why not? Can I do that? No, what? There you go. Why did it? I think I might have barely missed and started trying to place like a power pull down or something. Okay, that should be overly overkill. And then because this is still quartz thing I'm making, I think I'm just going to build it up here as well. I think like that. Yeah. So copper's going to be down below. I can run it back. Yeah. I don't remember how many of these I was going to make. Oh yeah, 2. That's right. So I need you to be back a little bit. You know what? Yeah, let's do this. So you are going to be kind of in the wall right there, so I can kind of do that. Yeah. That. Get a splitter going. Like that. I'm having a stroke. There we go. Do that, but then because you're making a quartz product, I don't care. I'm just gonna do that. And then, oh wait, no, you need a splitter actually. Try to keep this kind of like even with everything, I guess. I mean, obviously, no, whatever. I kind of wanted the copper to be right next to each other, but actually, now I'm thinking about it, the way I'm gonna have to use a splitter underneath. Splitter's gonna be right here. If I had it right here, I don't think I'd be able to hit that. So if I put the splitter right here, I could probably get that. Maybe. Doubt it. God, yeah, you guys start feeding stuff in, maybe. There you go. Okay, so how much? 42, so I need 84 cables. So, I know I have, like, half of this is not running at all. 6, 7. Yeah, I have 90. So I have 3,600. 90 times 7 would be, it wouldn't be 360, it'd be 30, right? Or 630, that's why. I was thinking 4 times 9. I was like, there's no way it's 360. 630. So, there's not an easier way to just make cable straight from copper, sadly. 90, and then 90. So it's like, I guess, a 1-for-1 trade. Oh, for the wire. Okay. So I just need half of one of these. Alright. Alrighty then. I also don't know if I'm using this. Yeah, I think I'm using those fully, but I could be completely wrong. But yeah, so one of these, and then I'll just double up one of these just to make it to where, that's not at all. I'm an idiot. It's the, I was right when my initial assessment of it being the ingots. Never mind. So one full of these. I'll just double up this one so I don't have to take up as much room. And I'll be producing a wee bit more than I want. Should be fully lined up with that. And put you right in front of it like that. I don't need to start changing all of these to the copper ones. What? You're on Mark 3, are you? Whatever. Whatever. Okay, so copper, no, need to be copper wire first, and then doubled up like that. It's 90 to 180, and then 80 to 90. Perfect. That should leave. What was it? It was 84, so yeah, it should leave 6 cables. Okay. So now I gotta figure out how to do this without being dumb. Is it even possible for me to get a splitter right there? I need a splitter. Is that lined up? Barely not. There we go. It's not, I don't think it's 100% side to side, but it's close enough. It'd be close enough. This is gonna get very confusing with just the random conveyor belt color changes, but I don't care. It's a mix of what it's crafting versus what it isn't crafting. Okay. Just like that, making 6 oscillators a minute. That is actually pretty crazy. So usually it's 1, so I'd have to have 6 of these bad boys going. And I can upscale this fairly easily. Yeah. Especially, I have more than enough quartz crystal, which is right now the only, I think that's literally the only thing I need it for is the oscillator right now. Could change, but I hope it won't in the near future. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna do this. These oscillators actually will give me a decent amount of stuff. So I'm gonna put a smart splitter right in the middle. And just have the overflow going off to the left. Realistically, I don't think I'm gonna ever fill this up before, oh, I meant to do the Mark II one, but before I start using them. Just because, what is it, 64 slots, or was it more than that? 96 freaking slots. That is a little bit overkill right there. And then I don't even know what they stack to. I think they did, I think it was 50, so 500 maybe. I don't know why I can't imagine that being stacking to 100 normally, like vanilla. I feel like that's 50. So okay, but just like that, what am I doing? I need to hurry and slap down the sink. I don't know why I just decided that all my sinks are going to be colored like that. That obviously is sticking up very high, and I don't like it. Okay, what was the next thing? Can I just... Never mind then. So, the radio control units... Yes, I definitely don't have the computers. Definitely don't have the computers for it. I'll have to increase that. Which I'll have to do that over... Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring over... the copper. I can bring the plastic over here or take the copper that way. I don't know. That's the thing, now I'm like... I kind of wish I started doing... what I did with the iron, also with copper. It's just copper is gonna need like a full thing of its own, like a full train station for its own stuff. If I'm just doing the basic stuff, like the wires and cables and the sheets. That's the thing is I don't know where the best place for copper would be. I feel like there's a decent amount in the deserts, but I know there's all these crap throughout the map, so I don't know. Have to figure that out some other time, I guess. But I think I'm gonna leave it here. So if anyone's watching, thank you, and I will catch you in the next one.